Hello, everybody. It is Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give me a check on everything. Good to see everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. 6:31. You're right, Gary. And as you can tell, I'm running solo tonight. Eli is hobnobbing with the big wigs at his place of employment, so you're stuck with me. But the flame is moving this time, so that's good, right? It is always great to have you guys. I saw some of you guys that were in here. Gordon Gamingham, Kyle Jones, Daniel DeBaca Maker, Gary Graham. Who else? Scott from Rambling with the Brooms. Hello, Brother Troy. Eli is not here tonight. Robert Lonis. See who else? I think I saw Roy in here a second ago. Dana Maggiore. Lori and Greg from LG Homestead. Kelly from Old Wolf. Low Sound. Okay. Anybody else? Low Sound. Mountain Home Forge. Yeah, Troy's pushing buttons, so who knows what'll happen tonight. Anybody else having a sound issue? Thomas Matthews. Hey, buddy. Frank Strock. Jeff Woodring. We're with you. It's not called stuck. It's great to have you guys. Always, always, always. Wayne Heights, how are you, buddy? All right. So, since Eli's not here, I get to do all the fun stuff. And I'll try to keep up with the chat. And I apologize because here's the camera and there's the chat. So I'll try to keep up with it as best I can. Drew Wilson, hey, buddy. Good to hear from you. Sounds good there. Corey Shire. If Eli isn't there, then who are you going to tell your dad jokes to? You guys! You're two Troys? Well, that's generally what it is when Eli's here anyway. Next week, we'll start right off with that. We'll start off with, I'll tell you what, if that's the case, let me turn off Eli's microphone. Maybe that'll take care of the echo. Let's see if that takes care of the echo. How about that? You can do it. Thanks. I turned up the volume. I hear gooder now. That's great. All right. Great to see you guys. Corey Shire. Hi, buddy. The gathering is next week. And I think we're going to have a couple people that are going to be here with us Thursday night. So that's great. As it looks right now, we've got about 12 to 15 or more going to be here on Saturday. Some folks that can only be here on Saturday, which is fine. And audio's good. Awesome. Good to hear. Hopefully I said hi to everybody. Jeff Kelly and Jeff Woodring. I always make sure I get both Jeffs in there. Anyway, the echo's still there? Stop. But anyway, if you still would like to come to the gathering, let us know. If you are listening and planning on coming to the gathering, you have any questions, bring some food and drink, whatever you want to bring with you. If you want to bring tools with you, bring tools with you. We've got a couple of people that are bringing forges. We shouldn't need too many more of those. Anvils, we can always swing on more anvils. That's not a problem. And any other specialty tools. We're going to kind of play some of it, not by ear, but kind of let it be an open forge. For part of the time. We have a specific project we want to do Saturday. I'll just put it to you this way. If you come Saturday, you are going to leave with something. Okay? Hey, Joe Campbell, how are you? That would be great, Kyle. We'd love to have you. So anyway, the Saturday project is a project in which everyone will walk away with something out of that project. So I'm kind of excited about that. Hopefully everything works out great. Skinner Farms, great to have you in here with us. So again, if you're going to plan on coming any part of the weekend or throughout the week, let us know. I'm going to have 2 camper spots I know should be done and ready to hook up for that. Just electric, up to 50 amp. So that'll be a good thing. Trying to think what else as far as the gathering goes. We've got some really good food planned. all kinds of fun stuff. I think the weather's going to be pretty decent at this point, as far as I know, but you never know. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully this is one of these things that just continues to grow each year. We'd love to host all kinds of people here, and a germ, probably. Yeah, if you come here, you're probably going to get some kind of germs. But anyway, I have Harold Hoskison. Hi, you buddy. I am just really excited. I've got tons of work to do between now and then. I've been working on the chicken barn, and we moved the little chicks out of the shop here into their permanent home. Moxie, oh man, that'll be great. I was thinking Moxie, chowder, uh, maple syrup, anything, man. We were just so excited. But yeah, I know, Corey. We'd love to have you in Arizona Highland Homestead. Great to have you in here. Anybody else, man? We just love to have so many of you guys here, and hopefully this is one of those that everybody can kind of maybe make plans for next year. I know this is going to be a great thing. But yeah, we've got tons to do between now and then. And I was going to tell you also about our Help a Vet, our event to help a vet. Uh, if you don't know what Moxie is, Jeff Woodring says, "What is Moxie?" Moxie is a New England cola. We'll call it that. I guess you would call it that. And Robert, yes, I did. That's part of my other talk here this evening before we get started. Um, but we got the stuff moved for the chickens. I'm getting stuff ready for the gathering. What else was I talking about? Um, they got food. We've got camper spots. We're going to have the tents, awnings set up. So we'll be able to eat and work and do whatever underneath those. Just hatched 20 quail. Wow. Those are good eating. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. You're welcome anytime, man. I'm actually getting ready to do some videos now that I've got it all done. I didn't want to do a tutorial on how I did everything, but I'm just going to show once it's all done. I'm setting up a watering system. We just set up the feeding system today for the hens, the laying hens, and so the fryers are in their permanent spot, so getting ready for them to just keep growing. And but anyway, yeah, man, it's such a cool time around here. We have not had the opportunity to do much of any kind of gardening or planting. I've got a few things in the greenhouse right now. Our weather literally has just been too cold, too wet. If we put anything in the ground right now, it literally is just going to rot. The ground is just warm enough and just cold enough just to make things rot, but not uh, germinate. So everything that is being planted is being done in the greenhouse. We're going to have videos on that. We're going to have videos on the tractors. I've got a whole series of videos getting ready to come out on our Deutz tractors and some of our Deutz and Deutz Alice and Deutz Far implements and some of our stuff getting ready for planting season. So looking forward to that. And biggest news of the whole shooting match is Papaw again. I became a papa again this week and got to meet the little booger today. So Noah has entered the world and he is a precious little dude, and I've got all kinds of fun stuff ready for him. His one of the two names that he could have been was Noah and Oliver, and I'm glad for Noah, but I was kind of pushing for Oliver so I could go buy a bunch of Oliver tractor stuff and it just be for him. But anyway, no, we're extremely excited. He's as cute as he can be. Mama and Daddy and baby and big brother are doing just fine, and I'm feeling good. Grandpa, being a papa is such a beautiful thing. We do have a few sprouts, Mountain Home Forge. They're trying to push up, but just not ready yet. Which again, I'm glad we've had uh, snows, we've had heavy frosts. We just really, it's not ready. It's not ready for growing yet, so it's okay. I did run the disc through the garden just to chop up some weeds and things like that and try to get it ready to go. Um, I've got peas planted. I don't know how they're doing yet, but yeah, we'll see. Uh, yeah, we definitely. And my great grandmother's name was Ollie Genevieve, and so we named one of our Milk Cows, Ollie. It was affectionately. Peterson Farms of Nashville. Great to have you in here. So anyway, yes, Papal Gathering. Wow, Jeffrey Redinger. Hello to you. And another piece of fun news, and I'll try to do it here in just a little bit. The Behemoth, the Power Hammer, is working. We got the new motor, got the new spindle. I made some repairs on the shaft and the rocker system. It's not 100% where I want it to be yet, but each wheel smash. It's good. So I'm excited about that. The power hammer's ready to go. I don't know that I'll have the forge press ready by the gathering, but hopefully we got a few other things that need to be done between now and then. And so I'm stupid blessed, man. Eli's uh, house is done. It's ready to be delivered. That's another thing we got to do is get his build site or his house site ready for the house to come in. So crazy time here, spring on Bar Run Farm, Bar Run Forge, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. So anyway, if you guys, the help a vet thing, I was talking about that. We still have every intention of our particular veteran that I committed to helping this individual move their camper out to their new site. It's in another state, nearly more than halfway across the country, and they don't have a vehicle to do it. I do. And yesterday, I talked to the tires on my dually. Were just about bald, and it's like, man, I got to put the money together to go get tires because I'm not taking a cross country trip with bald tires. So I went and talked to our good tire friend. She's a local tire distributor, and I said, Lori, I, I I need tires, but I just can't do it right now. And she said, don't worry about it. We'll get you taken care of. You pay me later. We've been doing business with her for 30 plus years, so she just gave me a real blessing. In the process, while I was there talking to her, she mentioned that her brother-in-law, they just found out, is most likely got pancreatic cancer. So just that's a tough thing. But praise the Lord, just her and I were in the office at the time. No other customers were there, so we had an opportunity just to pray and talk and let her cry and go through that. So, real blessings that we've been given. And in the process, we've also received some money from a couple of you guys. So I'll mention that again. The intent is to have the move of the camper to their site cost them nothing. They both are retired, and one is disabled, and one is working on being disabled, trying to get the disability taken care of. Veteran, and they have served their country well. And I wanted to take care of that thing for them to at least move their camper. I have a truck. I have the ability to do that. I don't mind driving. It's no big deal. But in the process, you guys know right now, fuel prices, to say they're ridiculous, is underselling it. So here's my play to you. If you so desire, we think fuel cost alone is going to be somewhere around $1,200 to go get it and take it to its site, and the round trip. The round trip is going to be about $1,200, and I don't have the $1,200, but if I need to come up with it, I will. But you guys can help out. Now, I prefer you. I know this sounds silly. I prefer you not do it on a super chat. We won't get our super chat um, funds probably until May 20th or so. We get our revenue from YouTube around the 20th or 21st, I think, is the way that works. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. So that's great. Wayne, bless your heart, man. We know who he is. He mentioned, and I don't want it to be. I don't want to mention the person's name because I don't want it to be any kind of embarrassment or whatever. I just want to help the brother out. I just want to help he and his family out. And I know you guys, there's a way you can help out. you can do that in our PayPal through Streamlabs chat or tips, excuse me, Streamlabs tips. You can go down in, there's a place in the description and on our page that directs you to our PayPal. If you give through our PayPal, please just put the words, are you ready for this? Put the words, help a vet. So if you go to our PayPal, you can go right in there in the Streamlabs tips and just type in help a vet. If you cannot do that, if you want to send money, our address is in our description and everything in the about page. And if not, let me know. Look, guys, my phone number, my personal cell phone number is on our website. It's everywhere. You can get a hold of me anytime you want. Let me know. Excellent. You guys are such a blessing. I think we're somewhere right now, currently in hand, about $125. So the hope is to go get it probably after the gathering, bring it here, and then make the rest of the journey kind of first part of May. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal, and you guys are such a blessing to me, and I really appreciate that. I am going to be. See, I hate to say this. Hey, Terry, Mike and Terry at MC Homestead. We are going to be. How do I say this? All right, I'll say uh, Southwest Arkansas is where it eventually will end up. Okay, so if you are in the vicinity of Southwest Arkansas, and we're going to be there, like I said, we're going to try mid-May, and I'll make an announcement. There are so many people in the Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Northeast Texas that, oh man, I would just love so much to meet you guys. It would be great just to get together, have a meal together, and hang out, share blessings and laugh, and who knows what else. So I'm going to try to make that very, very clear as to when I'm headed that way. Chris and Larry Homestead, great to have you guys in here with us. Great to have everybody here with us. We actually do have a project. This was going to be a somewhat low forging stream, but I got the axe that we worked on last week back out, and I did just work on it here a little bit this evening, and I was able to get where the um, forge weld came apart. I was able to get that back together, and I forge welded it, and then I split so we can put the bit in here in just a little bit. So I'm in the process of flattening out the bit to go in the front. It's going to be a 5160 bit. And again, guys, this is the first axe I've ever made, so be patient with me. I've never done this one before. And for those of you who were in on this past week's Tuesday tool video, there it is. That's the fro. I have a plan. So what happened was we got the forge welds done on the fro, and we wrapped the eye around on the fro. Excuse me, can't talk tonight. And unfortunately, again, this is scrap steel. So two things happened. Number one, I pushed it too far. I tried to stretch it too far, and in the process, it tore in a couple different places there. It actually is kind of a blessing because this eye is too small. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut it off where we forge welded, which gives us a lot of meat right there because those forge welds really went good. So I'm going to cut the eye off, and I'm going to make an eye out of mild steel and then forge weld it over the top of this. So that way we can just really put it on there, make it perfect, exactly the way we want to, and then we'll work on the edge and get the fro made. And in the process, I'm going to be making the baton or a pétong or whatever you want to call it, so you can strike it with. So I'm excited about having a fro because that is going to go along with an absolute boatload of what I call green woodworking tools. I absolutely love green woodworking. Hey, Kevin from Trail Dust, Henry Leslie, Vermont. But anyway, I love green woodworking. If you've ever used a draw knife or a fro or any of the shaves or gouges or adze, all of those chisels, shavings are just so much fun. When you're peeling wood and making shavings, it is just an absolutely, and I hate to even use this word, zen moment. It is so relaxing just to make shavings. And so there's going to be a part of the shop right back over here. All of the woodworking equipment is going to be taken out of the shop here and put directly behind me in another part of the barn. We're going to make the woodwork shop there, green woodworking shop over here, and then we'll have some other places for storage. So that's another project that's coming up. A lot of stuff going on here at Bar Run, and we're just so glad you guys are here with us enjoying it. So how about we do a little bit of forging? I don't know how far we'll get with it. Like I said, I'm just kind of slowly working my way through this axe, and I know there's some really great folks in here that make axes, and I know you guys are cringing at just about everything I'm doing trying to make this axe, but I'm having fun with it. So let's get back to it, and I'll see if I can't. right before the stream started, I put that piece in there, and it's only about a 4-inch piece, spring steel, and lost it in the fire. So I tore the entire fire apart till I found it, and so let's see if we can't lose it again. While I'm doing that, tell me what you guys are doing. Just make sure you share in the chats. And you are welcome. We're not asking for it, but you are still welcome to give through super chats and things like that. So thank you to Henry for doing some of our moderating there. Sorry for I've not made a whole bunch of people moderators, or Eli hasn't made a whole bunch of people moderators, but there you are. That's all that matters. Have fun. There you go. Robert Whitney, how are you, buddy? I mean, you guys really do great with the chats and encouragement. You know, when we did that fro, and we called it a failure. It wasn't really a failure; it just didn't work the way we wanted it to. A lot of really encouraging stuff from you guys. I know it'd be so easy just to be critical of a rank amateur like myself, watching me screw up. One of the things I'll tell you guys, I have been part-time, and I really do mean part-time smithing for about 2.5 years, if that. I mean, it technically started August of 2019, but I didn't have a forge or an anvil or pretty much anything until late September of 2019. So, and there are times where I don't get to forge for a while. And I'm glad we got the YouTube channel because it really kind of forces me to come out here. That's really cool, Joe. Enjoy that. Finished your French hammer. That's awesome. So anyway, I do not claim to have, honestly, any kind of knowledge about blacksmithing outside of what people like, Roy and some of the other guys have shown me and taught me, and what I'm able to, oh boy, glean from YouTube. I lost it again. So, like I said, when we do a video, I hate to even call it a tutorial because it indicates that I am telling people how to do something, and it literally is. This is how I do it, and how I'm trying to do it. Did that go all the way in there? I think I lost it again. Oh, I think I found it. Well, guess what we get to do? Get to tear the fire apart again. Go find that. Everybody hang right there. Hank Steele's MIA, that's for sure. It's down in here, and I'll find it. Like I said, unfortunately, it means... Oh, there it is! Hooray! All right. Let's let her rip again here. With Eli not being here tonight, I actually considered not doing a stream, but not doing a forging stream. We'll let that heat back up again. Yeah, we got to let the fire come back up, so. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. But yeah, I really, I want to, I don't want to ever come across with anything other than this is just my journey, my way of, this is how I'm approaching blacksmithing. I love this craft so much, and I love doing it. I love sharing it with other people. And so for me, this is an absolute blessing, and I don't want to ever come across as better than anyone or too big for my britches, so to speak. You can't lose it in propane. That's true, Kyle. It's a good point. So anyway, that's just where I am. No, I found it. We're good. Yeah, here's the thing. Chris and Larry Homestead says, I'm so fascinated by blacksmithing. The fact of the matter is, if I wasn't, I wouldn't do this. The moment I'm not fascinated, the moment I'm not intrigued by the process of these tools and the process of all this stuff, the moment I'm not intrigued by that, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate it. It was not, trust me, it was not searching for compliments from you guys, but I greatly appreciate that. I'm taking on tasks that I'm uncomfortable with. Earlier on in my journey of blacksmithing, as this kind of heats back up, there were a couple things that I refused to take on because I was worried I would screw it up. And tongs was one of those things. Now, I have made tongs since. I've made several pairs of tongs. A whole rack of tongs up through here that I've made, and I've screwed them up. I've absolutely screwed them up. However, I've also taken on challenges I didn't think I could do. And man, I was just so blessed as to how it came out. There's tools that we've made here on our Tuesday tool videos that I thought, yeah, this kind of sucks. I'm not real happy with that. And I see other guys doing stuff, and I think, man, I need to be able to do that. Why can't I do that yet? And then I just have to tell myself it's okay. It's okay to do that. It's okay to screw up. Only if it's okay for these things to go bad. Only if I don't take this piece of steel and just chuck it away and say, that's it, I'm done, screw it. It's just not, and that's easy to do. It would be very, very easy to do. All right, here's what I'm going to do. So anyway, thank you guys. You guys are an absolute blessing to me. And, having Eli along, top of the hour bacon. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. And we appreciate that very much. One of the things we've noticed is when our videos are shared, our watch time and our views jumps exponentially. We were trying to figure out the other day, our video on the slitting punch, and I know for some of you this is not a big deal. Our video on the slitting punch got 2,600 views in just a matter of hours. And we'd never had that before. The most we've ever had on any video, we've got a couple that are now over 1,000, but all of a sudden we had one go to 2,600. And I found out part of the reason is people sharing the video. Hello, Christopher Concrete. So what I'm doing right now, again, I'm just putting a slight taper and flattening out this piece of steel. It's coil spring, and it'll be put in as a bit in the axe, and we'll hopefully forge weld it in here in just a little bit. Somebody did something. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. And I've just been so blessed with people being very iron sharpens iron. There you go. In fact, Peterson Farms of Nashville, if you would like a t-shirt that says iron sharpens iron on the back, go to www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORGE.com. And you can get yourself a t-shirt that says iron sharpens iron. There's also a t-shirt that says stupid blessed with a scripture that goes along with it. One of our mottos here. And there's also one that has just our logo on it. And also sweatshirts, as well as some blacksmith items if you so desire to have something we've made here at the shop. That's www.barrunforge, www.BARRUNFORGE.com. You guys, man, you guys are something else. You know, the thing I'm probably blessed with the most from blacksmithing is the community. I mean, I'm really enjoying doing blacksmithing, but the community has been as big a blessing, if not bigger. Yeah, Gary, and anybody else who's got a Bar Run Forge t-shirt will tell you the Bar Run Forge t-shirts may possibly be the softest, most comfortable t-shirts on the market. They are extremely soft and comfortable. Heck it out, man. Heck it out. Yeah, they are very soft shirts. And we just got an order completed. He texted me today, said that they were done. So we got a bunch to pick up. Hopefully for you guys that are here next week that haven't got one, most of you have, you can get you a t-shirt. All right, we'll just keep getting that warm, putting a little bit of an edge on it. And that edge will actually go back in to the cleft we have in the axe. I may actually cut a little bit more off of that. There's a little secret that's going along with this axe too. That's where I really would like to get it done. All right, we're getting there. I'm going to keep a hold of it this time. Gary leaving? There's Pete Fields. Why does metal have to be so hard? One of the things that I have tried to do in my blacksmithing learning is to be patient, to be a patient smith. Just take my time. Roy had a really good talk on this the other day about how, oh, I can do it in this many heats or this many heats. And it's like, so? I don't care. And I've felt the same way from the very beginning. I don't care how many heats it takes me. I want to do it right. That's about right. Okay, so yeah, much easier to do it right the first time. Do it right once. So here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to have to spread um, the bit out a little bit on the actual axe. I may cut a little bit more of that off. I don't know. I think I will. But hang tight for just a second. I'll get the old angle grinder out and lop that off there. I know. We're blacksmiths. We can do it another way. And I'll apologize ahead of time for the noise. But cover your ears. Time to get a new wheel. Time to get a new wheel. I don't know if I've actually got a new one over there or not. Yeah, I'm going to need another disc. That dude right there's not doing it. Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Everybody else gets to enjoy. Gets to enjoy it though. Throw another cutting disc on here. Yeah, it's really nice to have Eli here. All right, let's give us another shot. Hope everybody's doing okay. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Be right back. Hey, that was quicker. Yeah, definitely need to get a new one. Got him. Hi, everybody. So here's what we're going to do. We've got the eye. Hopefully everybody can see that. And then we've split the bit just a bit. And so what we're going to do is just spread that out a little more so that we can get the bit, the hardened bit, in there. So let's get her back in the forge. Fireworks show in the shop, that's for sure. Yeah. The Lennox blades usually do pretty good. I think that one's just worn out. And of course, the abrasive blades do cut. We were talking about getting one of the Evolution blades to put on the chop saw. So we'll see. I'm actually going to use the straight peen. Just spread that out. The bit steel is 5160. And I have about 4.5 or so inches of it. Oh, it's okay, Susie. Great to have you in here. Justin Ray, does your chop saw spin slow enough for evolution? That's a good question. That's a good question. And I will answer that before before getting a new evolution blade to put on it. So we're all set up on coal. We picked up about another 2 ton, 2.5 ton, something like that from my sister-in-law. So that's piled in here. We still are in the process of trying to come up with a system to process our coke. So we've still got about 3.5 ton or so of that. And the new coal's pretty good. I'm fairly pleased with it. The old stuff's pretty ashy. Did I say hi to Eric? If not, hi Eric. How are you? All right, let's get that in there a little deeper and get some more heat on it. Looks like we're getting up to temperature. Yeah, that's the other thing. I think we may actually consider just getting an evolution saw and being done with it and have that saw literally just out there. Uh, our plans now have changed since we're moving the woodworking stuff out. Is we're going to bring in the metal lathe and putting a welding table. All the metalworking stuff is going to go back there and change some things around over here. And the big black cabinet is moving out into the wood shop, so it's going to be a lot of moving around in here. Good problems to have. All right, let's give this a go here. Stretch it out just a little bit. All right. I'm going to try to not get this up to welding heat. We picked up at an auction this past week, picked up a couple really cool tools I'm really looking forward to using. We got an old drill press. This thing was so cool. This thing was, I don't know, we took it apart in 3 parts, and the motor alone was a hoss cat. It was something for Eli to pick up and carry. And so we cut it apart in 3 pieces, and it's only a 110. It's not like it's a big one as far as the motor goes. All right. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I can actually check it here in a second. Don't worry, I'm going to turn it off. Now you got me intrigued. Going to be too fast. That's at 2,800 RPMs. So that's going to definitely be too fast. That chop saw we just got out there is 2,800 RPMs. Just keep working that down. Hey, Kyle from Dark 30 Outdoors. Guy's great supporter of the community. Kyle does a great job. Some really cool outdoor videos as well. I agree, Christopher. We were having a conversation with a guy, a friend of mine, and he's made some knives, and he's one of those guys you can make anything, you know. If he wants to weld or fabricate or anything like that, he's just such a talented guy. And like I said, he's made a few blades, but he was like, he said, I do stock removal. You know, that's his thing. He's like, I don't go through all the forging process. And I kind of don't blame him. Yeah, we're getting there. We'll do that one more time, then clean it up a little bit. Maybe one more time, maybe more than that. But anyway, what I was saying was, so we go to a few shows, a few sales, a couple different places. And hey, Rob at Granddad's. I made a few, sorry if I'm out of breath. Ugh. I made a few knives to go to the show with, because every time we go to a show, make me a knife, make me a sword, forged in fire, the whole bit. So I thought, okay, I'll make a few knives, and I made a chef's knife, kind of a combination hunter, Skinner kind of knife, and I think one other style of knife, kind of a modified Bowie of some sort. And I put a stupid price on these knives. I mean, like, ridiculous. They were gone. No time at all. Had people asking if we had more. So I had some railroad spikes in the bucket. I thought, okay, you want knives? So I made the most basic railroad spike camp knives you've ever seen in your life. Put a ridiculously stupid price on them. Gone. Couldn't keep them. I made 4 of them things. And I finally told Eli, I said, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to spend all my time making knives. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, because there are bladesmiths that I have a huge amount of respect for. Great people, great artists. There's 2 guys in particular that have won Fortune Fire who just do a great Thor's hammer. Yeah. Um, who do a great ministry with what they do. Billy Salyers at Yellow Rose Forge, Redeemed Iron, Redeemed Steel, I think it was, but Yellow Rose Forge. Billy Salyers, amazing guy, amazing artist, and of course Derek Melton. Both these guys had some great conversations with, love them. They're good, godly men, and so I like to support that in the process. So I have a lot of respect for not only their artistry, but their faith. I'm just going to keep stretching this out a little bit more. Another guy, Andrew Larson, made this hammer. Love it. And just, again, good, solid young man. And just greatly appreciate people like that. Part of the reason why I love you guys in the community is just the great friendships and camaraderie with people, most of which we've never met. Is that my daughter? I see her and Abigail. Hey, Abigail. Abby getting ready to graduate with her master's degree. Everybody say congratulations, Abby. It's an ABBY. So, Billy Salyers at Yellow Rose, I'll tell you in just a second. Hey, now we're getting there. Almost starting to look like an axe. So anyway, Billy and I talked at great length. He does a lot of trips down to Guatemala and does. Yeah, and that's the other thing, Jeffrey. He's a very good instructor. Very good at doing that. But anyway, talked to him, and Billy said, "Man, I want you to go down with me to Guatemala." And they go down and teach blacksmithing, and not as a fun class, not as a in this cute, because they can't, it doesn't mean anything to them. They teach a class for trade, so they can do blacksmithing, so they can do those kinds of things and make a living at it. So he was wanting me to go to Guatemala with him, and so that's a distinct possibility going to happen this year, is for me to go to Guatemala on a mission trip and blacksmithing trip. How about that? How many of you guys are jealous right now, huh? Sorry about the heavy breathing, everybody. I don't know that I'm fully recovered from the C word, and I'm old and out of shape. And this microphone does a really good job of picking up everything. Yeah, everybody's going to get a sword at the gathering, Kyle. Very good. All right, let's see where we stand here with this. Do a little clean up on it. See where we. Woo! Man, get up underneath it there. Oh, I like that. I like that. All right. Now, need to cut a little bit of that off. So let's get that hot. Kind of nip the end off there. Yeah, I understand, Drew. I understand. But yeah, I mean, so honestly, guys, we would love to have you anytime. It's not just for the gathering, but if you want to make plans for next year, just go ahead and put it on the calendar. It's going to be mid-April, and just try to make plans to come out. We'd just absolutely love to have you. Yeah, I'm making an axe. Making an axe. Attempting to make an axe, I should say. So if you guys have not already, go to Yellow Rose Forge and check out Billy Salyers there. Round is the shape, that's for sure. I know it for sure. No, I haven't inserted the bit yet. I'm going to take it over to the vise here in just a second and split it back open so we can put the bit back in. There it went. Okay, so kind of give us an indicator where we're at. That's where we're at with that. So I'm going to go in and split it open, and then we'll insert the bit. Doug DeRose. Hey, and 117 Peace Dragon. Great to have everybody in here. I don't know how many we've got. And I think somebody gave something somewhere. Let me check on that real quick. Wow. Guys, I don't know who it is, but Cass and 2. If you guys can hear me, Cass and 2 just did a 34 minutes ago did a $200 tip and said thank you for helping our nation's finest. God bless. You are a gem. I'm not sure who Cass and 2 is, but God bless you. Thank you so much. We have right now, looks like 30 in the chat. Is that about right? You guys can probably tell me. Yeah, I'm not sure who Cass and 2 is. Oh gosh, that's Cheryl. You guys are absolutely amazing. Big shout out to Cheryl Lonis, everybody. All right, so let's split this. All right, so that's split. And sometimes you can get by without putting barbs and stuff on these. I'm going to see if I can do that. Tell you what, let's take this back over to the vise. That way I can do it that way. All right. Insert the bit, or not. All right, so the bit has been placed. Let's see if we can't forge weld it. Yes, everybody say hi to my old buddy, Mr. Doug DeRose. Known Doug a very, very long time. Pretty much all our lives, haven't we, Doug? Baseball games, Reds games. Daniel Cageris is working a lot, and he's working third shift. So we just actually heard from him today. City Girl Country Heart. Hello, hello. Yeah, no Eli tonight. He's hobnobbing with the bigwigs at work. Wayne headed out. Yeah, I'm forge welding. Oh, Roy. He's lurking. He knows. All right, buddy. Praying for you, Wayne. Love you, brother. Hoping my fire's clean enough to do this. CCI flux time. It might be. It might just be. Uh-oh. Bit came out. Found it, though. Yeah, that's where those barbs come in handy. Where those barbs come in handy. See if we can't nail that down a little better. All right, we'll give that a shot. Yeah, WD-40. I've even seen like diesel fuel. Yeah, I've cleared it out twice. That'll be clean, right? Yeah, the bit fell out. It fell out right there at the end, just as I was bringing it out. To be fair. Yeah, we'll see. If it doesn't stick, I ain't scared. You guys know that. All right. I know this ain't in a welding heat, so. All right. I think she's coming out now. Avert your eyes. Yep. Yeah, as soon as it comes up. Pennsylvania was fun, man. Too short, but it was fun. Except for going to Hershey part of it because there was this whole area bigger than this shop just for Reese's and no peanuts. Switch hammers. Rotate. Snow is falling out of camera range. Yeah. Shh. Stop, tattletales. I think we're getting close. Wallace Davis. That's cool. Yeah, fortunately, I find out exactly what's going on as far as the peanut thing goes at the end of the month. But I am distraught. I love peanuts, peanut butter, everything like that. And it just tears me up. Aw, hate to hear that, Dana. All right, let's see what we got. I think that one stuck. We'll see. We shall see. What's our time? 7:50. Very, very cool. $5.50, $4.50, $3.50. Where the Potomac dumps into the bay. Wow. I think we're getting fairly decent forge welding heats here. All right, let's brush it. Ouch. Avert your eyes. Don't tell on me. Hey, thanks, Thomas. Thomas Goodymoot. Man, such a great group of people. We are just stupid blessed. Stupid blessed. Oh no, Blackbird in the dryer. Gorilla Tape, man, you can't beat it. I got a great story for that Gorilla Tape should pay me for. We were in Maine paddling on the East Branch Penobscot, and the seat on one of the canoes broke, and basically was trying to get the canoe to pull apart. So we took paracord and Gorilla Tape. We took the paracord underneath the boat and lashed it to the seat around and around and around, and then we took Gorilla Tape underneath that up against the boat and wrapped the paracord in the tape, and had no abrasions. I mean, we were going over rocks and all kinds of stuff, and held up perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, Gorilla Tape, yes. The Bar Run Forge stamp of approval, if that means anything. If you guys have ever been up there, Lake Mattagamon, all the way down the Penobscot, oh man, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks, Thomas. I just went out of St. John. Gosh. Yeah, up there on Grand Lake Mattagamon, sometimes the ice doesn't leave until late April, early May. More flux and Tappa Tappa. That's about what's coming. Just trying to bring it up slow. Keep it there. Thanks, Drew. Thanks, Drew. Yeah, it is kind of weird not having Eli here because filling in time and doing all the things he does. He's amazing. Yeah, that's not hot enough. In the immortal words of Forrest Gump, something jumped up and bit me. A little more. I need to put a glove on for that. Not quite. Just down to there. Yes, the flue on this thing is amazing. You're gonna love it. All right, bring her out. All right, let's do her one more time here. UCCI, right? Sounded like a weld. I think it is. All right. I'm going to cut these extras off and show you what we got. He's got a good weld. We can hope so. You guys are too kind. Too kind. That came off there. That was drop forged. All right, cut the other one off. And we'll go from there. Maybe start shaping it. Drew, I'll tell you what. That one ought to be easy to cut off. There it goes. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging in here with me and hanging in here with me on the project. Pancakes. Woo! Now we're talking. Time we got 8:07. We'll do a little bit more work on it here and then call it an evening. Oh, we start the pancake and waffle bit, huh? Take a sip of water. Bye, City Girl, Country Heart. Always great to have you, hon. Well, thank you, Eric. And we'll do another heat or two and see what she looks like and go from there. Angel gets its wings. Yeah. Turkey hunting, no. But I do like wild turkey hunting and eating. I have a really cool way to do wild turkey, the food. I'll tell you about it in just a second. All right. I think we're going to call that one for now. Be able to do some shaping on it and stuff. But I think we're going to let that one cool for just a minute. Put some tools away. You guys know I'm known for doing best I can. We'll keep those out. Yeah. Whee! You stay here. Here is the Saturday after the gathering. Sweet. Yeah, my recipe for cooking wild turkey is much like I do anything wild game. I put soak it in salt water for overnight, and not quite yet. Salt water overnight, then buttermilk the next night. So salt water, a brine, and then the following. Hey, thanks. The following night is buttermilk, and soak it in buttermilk. Then take the whole thing, and I core an onion. I core a Granny Smith apple, depending on the size of the bird, maybe two, and then 2 sticks of butter. Shove it inside, put it in a roasting bag, cook it, and literally some of the best cooked in the oven you'll have. I mean, it's so tasty, so tender, juicy, really, really good. So let me give you guys a little peek at our little axe right there. Yeah, some shaping, a little bit to do here and there, but it's starting to look like an axe. So I think I'm gonna. Is that David? Come on with the come on. Up there on Come On Mountain. Hey, buddy, there's a possibility I'm going to be in your neck of the woods middle of May, so it'd be great to catch up with you. It would be great. John Burnell. How about that? John Burnell popping in here. We are making an axe, and I'm trying to get this axe done for a particular individual that you all know and love. And he's actually not here this evening, so there you go. Yeah, I'm about to put it in the vermiculite. So anyway, there's a couple things I wanted to talk to you guys about. First of all, gathering next weekend. Really excited about that. The help a vet. If you guys are interested in helping out this veteran that I'm helping move, we just got a tremendously generous donation this evening from Cheryl Onus, and just so blessed by that. Some of the other guys are sending money this way. Again, you have my word. Every dime of that comes our way will be going towards this project. Um, yeah, definitely, buddy. We will, David. We will definitely try to connect. We're going to be in your neck of the woods anyway. So, but anyway, I do want to talk to you guys soon, and I'll let me preface this by saying there's going to come a stream, live stream, and I want to decide whether it's going to be one of our Thursday night live streams or a separate live stream. Um, some of you kind of know my kind of history, my health history, and things like that, and but some of you don't, and I want to share that with you at some point in time. Uh, it's not a dad knee time; it's a whole time of dad knee, and God has blessed me in many many ways, and I want to return that to Him. But I'd like to share with you how God has blessed me one of these days. I have just kind of give you a quickie. I have an extensive health history, and I'm humbled by so many of you guys talking about what you've gone through and things you go through on a daily basis. Um, that my issues are minuscule in comparison. But just let me know, for those of you who are here right now, is it something you would rather have me do instead of forging on a Thursday night? Or would you rather me just pick up a live stream some evening and just answer questions? Just a random, not random, but a scheduled live stream and talk about it and maybe encourage each other in that way. Because I know some of you guys go through some medical struggles, some physical struggles. It'd be great to kind of share that with you guys. So let me know. If not, send me a text, send me an email, whatever. It's a front porch time in the rocking chair. It's kind of like that. Yeah. It would definitely be something that I would just be sitting here or down in my chair in the basement and just sharing with you guys. Um, like I said, I want to share it, but I don't want it to come across in any way, shape, or form as a woe is me. I want you to know how well God has sustained me and how well I've been blessed by Him as a result of Him just being Him. So let me know. Like I said, send me a text. Whatever you need to do to let me know, I would love to share that with you. And if you just want to talk about stuff, let me know that as well. Bury that down in the vermiculite. It's actually perlite, but perlite, vermiculite, pretty much the same. Thomas to help a vet. All right, now Thomas, I will tell you, thank you for that. And as soon as that comes in, we will put that towards that. Hopefully, that comes in before we take off. As you know, YouTube only pays once a month, so those super chats and stuff. And by the way, if you do go into our PayPal, use the gift icon or whatever it is. If you use that gift, um, it will not take their fee. Their fee will be removed. So, say for instance, if you did a $25 Streamlabs Streamlabs tip, and you use the gift in the PayPal, or just go straight to PayPal and use the gift, it won't take the fee away. All that money will go directly to helping the vet. But appreciate that very much, Thomas. Very much so. You're a blessing, and I know a vet as well, and we appreciate your service. All right. Well, I think it'd be best on a Thursday night. Okay. Willing to listen to you anytime you want to talk, dude. Whatever's most comfortable. You guys are fantastic, man. Yeah. Yeah. Friends and family. There you go. So anyway, we'll address that, but it's something I wanted to share with you guys. Um, and then hopefully we'll get to see the end of this uh, axe very, very soon. Uh, so if there be nothing else, I think we're about 8:18, so that's about time. I think my bride has got some food on the stove, so I probably ought to get out of here and get some supper. Man, you guys are such a blessing. Even though without Eli here, you guys make it an absolute blessing to be here and do this and demonstrate this craft. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and make sure you pay attention for our not just our Tuesday morning tool videos, but we've got some farm videos coming up, and we'll have some special videos. We're making some other things. I really want to get back into, um, making ornamental pieces and, some of the other types of things that we do as blacksmiths other than just tools and Thursday night live streams. So, but things have been really, really kind of crazy around here, and they're about to get crazier because uh, planting, planting season is upon us as soon as weather dries out just a little bit, and gathering next week. So God bless you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you need anything, don't hesitate to give me an email or a phone call or a text or whatever. For those of you who are coming, thank you. I can't wait to see so many of you guys. And one day, hopefully, we'll get to meet all of y'all. So, we'll throw it back up here one quick dad knee, and a great big God bless. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.